Hello and welcome to your Daily Focus Tarot for Monday the 11th. For what we should focus on, we have the Princess of Swords. Notice how she's wrapped one of her scarves around both edges of the sword. It's kind of loosely wrapped. I'm not sure if you can see it. And she's holding one end of it and the other end of the sword. So the Princess of Swords, she's talking about getting a fresh point of view. She's laying down all the sharpness that's in her mind, that's in her life. She's trying to find a new focus. She's trying to find a new way of looking at things in the world. We've also drawn number 16, Ilum Silver Fir, Pine. And look at that beautiful light in the forest. It's like the light that's behind her, behind the princess here. It's extending and it's increasing. I'll read from the book here. It represents clear-sightedness. She helps us see the big picture. We are encouraged by her to learn from our past mistakes and make new choices based on a higher perspective. She asks us to take the longer view. This tree offers us a spiritual infusion of understanding and brings us insight and expanded awareness. She can heal and support us through any situation. The wisdom of this tree encourages us to take the high road and to apply the words and ways of spirit. This tree is especially helpful as we make resolutions of any kind and speaks to the turning of the wheel after the winter solstice. Now we also have Rest and Cleansing Moon, number 17. Balanced relationships, self-expression, and boundaries. So the Rest and Cleansing Moon. You have a natural ability to give without expectation. Be gentle and caring towards others. Sheathing that sword. You may find yourself being pulled in many directions by those around you who need your help. Because you naturally put others first, this card serves as a reminder to maintain your personal boundaries. If you forgive others too easily, you set yourself up for being hurt. Take a breather from the serious approach towards life. Express yourself in positive, healthy ways that bring you joy. Spend time with children and in creative activities. Love yourself enough to develop special relationships with people who reciprocate the love and support you so freely give. And that leads into what we should avoid for today, Monday the 11th. The Seven of Cups. Look at that. He's kind of seeing all those cups reflected in the water, or possibly they're at the bottom of the lake. He's got one cup next to him that's full of water, but he ignores it while he daydreams about these cups. So the Seven of Cups is about illusion. The cups may or may not be there under the water. It's about wishful thinking, unrealistic desires. He has one cup, but he wants more. For a clarifier, I drew number 11, keep pace with the earth. Sorry about that. And it says, you work that you may keep pace with the earth and the soul of the earth. For to be idle is to become a stranger unto the seasons, and to step out of life's procession. I also drew Stone of the Ancestors, higher good, guidance, choice. Now she's got a fire here, but the fire, it looks like wings. It doesn't look like there's any bird attached to them. They're just wings. their freedom. And it's talking about listen carefully to the sacred messages around you. When the spirit of the ancestors calls to you, there is much at stake. The Stone of the Ancestors card teaches you that every decision you make and every action you take either indirectly or directly affects another. It is like a pebble thrown in the water, forming ripples and spreading outwards. And you can see the ripples here on the Seven of Cups. Think long and hard about choices you are contemplating and consider the consequences for your future. At times we have to make sacrifices to fulfill our destiny. The ancestors help us distinguish what is worth holding on to and what we should be letting go of. If you have any doubts, call upon their ancient wisdom to help you to make the best choice. When your decisions carry a purpose beyond just the self, you can be assured the ancestors will be pleased. That does not mean giving up what you want, but it does require thinking about the ripple effect before you toss the pebble. So, avoid wishful thinking, avoid unrealistic desires, and consider your actions today before you do make a final decision. Thank you, and I hope that you have a magnificent day, even though it is a Monday. Remember, look for a new perspective. Look for a new option. Goodbye.